Hey, Andrew here. I've been playing on a new server recently and I noticed a lot of people do not know how to make their doors zombie proof. So, what I have here is a setup to demonstrate how the door on the left is zombie proof and the door on the right is not. Gotta go into survival for them to come at me. And you'll notice the one on the right is breaking, but the one on the left is fine. So, if you don't want to be replacing your doors every time a zombie comes by, you'll probably want to know how to do this. It's really quite simple. When you place a door normally, it's placed on the edge of the block closest to where you're standing, or more accurately, where you're facing. It is placed closest to the direction that you're facing, or no, behind you if you place it like that. So if you want the door to be zombie proof, you have to stand sideways when you're placing the door. It will place it already open, and when you close it, the zombies will think it's open now, and they will not break it. That's all there is to it. But if you want to do a double door, you most likely want to place blocks on the side that you want the hinges, and stand sideways with your back to the wall that you want the door on. And when you close the doors, they will be zombie proof. Now, if you want to use this with redstone, it's a little bit tricky because every time they get a block update, they will open. And the way I solved it over here is by putting a torch underneath. And the same thing works with a lever underneath. It's a interesting situation because they will actually try to break the doors when they are open. So as long as you're not leaving your doors open, you'll be fine though. And if you want to, say, still have a pressure plate with your door, it's not too much more difficult, but you're going to need to invert your pressure plates before they will work. And the way I do that, I'll do it on the other side, okay. Put torches underneath instead of just having the pressure plates directly up to it. So the torches are on these blocks right here. And then you're going to want your dust here. If you do two of them right next to each other, it's going to be a little bit more complicated. But it should still work. Yeah, actually gotta change that to something along the lines of this, if you want it to be a double door. We got two dust here, repeaters going into the torches under the door, and the pressure plates right there. Closes behind you, same thing. So you can still use it just like any other door, and zombies will not break it. The nice thing about this is that they will never be stuck open if you use pressure plates, so zombies won't be able to break them even then. So I hope this clears things up for the people who have been losing their doors on the server, and I hope it's a useful way to keep the mobs up. Bye.